So naturally, you're kind of sitting and reflecting back when it does come to this person. But again, there's a reason I also said in part one, you need to go right through it. You need to keep navigating your surroundings, but keep moving forward. I really do feel like this collective, you're not feeling so hot. What is it? I want to do one more for that friendship. There's something clearly going on with this collective. Pain. I think I'm kind of hearing whoever this friend is. And again, I heard best friend for a second, but it couldn't be a best friend. Maybe it is somebody you're just simply close to or you've gotten to know over the years. I think whoever this friend, again, not your person, this friend you're attached to has become somebody you don't recognize. And in a lot of ways, yes, there could be drama, but I'm hearing most of it is, you're outgrowing this friend. I think even spiritually, you don't have time for a lot of their nonsense. You really don't. Okay, but let me see what else is going on. And then, I got change. That flipped down the other side. Big changes. Trust the process. I think this collective, 555 is very significant. You're going through it right now. I think this poor collective, things are falling apart. Whoever, I'm getting one specific friend that maybe you thought, I think for the longest time when it comes to this specific friend, you never thought you would have a falling out with. And you kind of are. And now everything just feels weird with this collective. Like now you're thinking about this person. I think a lot of ways you want them to be kind of a safety net for you in a funny way. Sorry. Third party confusion, soul contract, Mercury retrograde. I think you're dealing with the third party. And again, I think with all the chaos that's surrounding in your life, and again, the third party is the friend. With all this, stuff going on, again, it's making you reflect towards your person. What's this betrayal? And then solitude, alone, non-action, quiet, this collective. Maybe that is something you're really feeling right now, is you really do feel alone. But again, this is also how you feel towards this person too. And there's a reason I said in part one, too, for the longest time, you've held resentments towards this person. You could have sat in anger or came off with that attitude of, I don't care, I don't care. I think this person always made you feel like you were alone. I felt like maybe there also was a point that maybe you were going through something, or maybe you were just trying to vent to your person about your day, and they kind of really blew you off. They really didn't care. They really just da-da-da-da-da. But let me see what's going on with the secrets. And then I got inner child, childhood wounds, healing the inner child, and shadow work right there. This collective, you're really holding back right now. I think you're really in a kind of a hermit mode right now. I think in a funny way, again, you got to work on it. Go this whole reading so it makes sense. With that Eight of Pentacles, we saw I'm losing my words right now. At the beginning of the reading in part one, we saw that Eight of Pentacles. You're working on it. I think, yes, I'm seeing, this collective. You think that everything's kind of falling apart, but in a funny way, you're being optimistic. And that's where they're saying you're meant to go through this right now. You're meant to do some karmic clearing. And again, it's a specific friend. So, sorry, reality check here. Whoever this friend is, obviously use your discernment if you really want them in your life, but based off what I'm seeing here, I don't think they're meant to be in your life. I think that things have came up to the surface. I feel like this friend has maybe talked bad about you or really kind of put you down in a funny way, and I think that you're cutting something off. Sad. Change and then wait. Yeah, trust the process, trust in divine timing. The universe has your back. I think in a funny way, yes, you could. Again, I feel like this collective, it's funny. You're kind of seeing a nostalgia. You're a little bit sad. You're kind of doing the, oh my gosh, I'm going through it right now. But you're kind of optimistic because the universe really is going to give back to you one way or another, whether it is this person or something else. And that's where that Six of Pentacles came into part one. You really trust in the universe right now. So in a funny way, you don't know why you're seeing with this emotion, but you kind of do in the same way. And that's where the holding back is. Again, kind of be honest with yourself. You miss this person. You hold unconditional love for this person, despite whatever has kind of kind of been going on with the past. And again, it's very lighthearted energy when it comes to this person. Again, even though this is your emotions towards your person, it's really talking about what's going on with you right now. As far as, again, the biggest one I'm seeing is you're having a falling out with a friend. Third party. And then quality time, spending time with you, deep conversations right here. I think that's what you're reflecting on with your person, is how much. I think that is the one thing you hold close to your heart when it comes to this person, is the quality time that you've spent with this person. 555 on my timer. Big, massive changes for this collective. And again, you're meant to go for it right now. But yeah, longing right here. Missing you, desire, connection. I think whatever's going on in your world, again, specifically with the falling out with the friend, it's making you miss this person heavily right now. You really do feel alone. And then I got water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be you, could be this person, could be this friend. But again, even then, I'm more seeing this as you're really in your emotions right now. You're really in your feels. You're meant to go through this right now. Because I always hear that in the comments, well, my person's dealing with the third party and all that sort of stuff. But in a way, you're foolish to think that you don't have third parties clearing to do yourself. Whoever this friend is, tough reality check. I'm sorry, they're not meant to be in your life. I really do feel like this is very karmic-y energy. I feel like with that third party card right here, confusion, I think you're very confused because, again, you don't know why you're missing this person, but you also don't know why this falling out with this friend that you never thought you would have a falling out with is going on, and now you're kind of being guided to sit with it, and it's a hard pill to swallow for this collective. The best thing I could tell you is you're meant to go through it. Let's just do 2 more, and then we'll move on to your person. Boundaries and telepathy right here. Whoever you are, you're clearly a spiritual person. I think you are talking to your person telepathically. Maybe you are literally sitting in your house and talking out loud to this person as if they're sitting next to you. Stop, speak up, self-discipline. I think you're on the edge. If you haven't already, you know you need to set some ground rules when it comes to this friend. 1 second. I always say in order to have your new life, you got to sacrifice your old one. I feel like this collective in the past, again, with this boundaries, if you haven't already, you need to. You've always been poor about setting boundaries with people that have hurt you when it comes to pain. I think you have a tendency to always sit with it and never actually do something about it. Yes, you're meant to sit with these emotions as far as, again, when it's linked towards your person, but I feel like there's been a lot of people, not just your person, that has been in your energy that you've always failed to set boundaries with. I don't think right now, again, do I think this friend is meant to be in your life forever? For what I'm seeing, not really, but for now, they're not saying cut them off, but they are saying you need to set some, again, I'm getting the term ground rules when it comes to this friend, and that is something I feel like you've kind of failed to do when it comes to your person. You've always let people kind of run you over. And I said in part 1, you've always held resentment towards this person in the past, and in a funny way, I'm not saying you became the villain, but you really, they're saying you've looked at everything kind of wrong. And again, it's not that you've done anything wrong. That may not be the word I should be using. But instead of looking at everybody as they did this to me, they did this to me, no, you failed to set boundaries. And that's why in part 1, you're starting to see everything clearly now. I don't think, again, you're pointing the finger too much at everybody. You're kind of seeing back and doing the, oh, I see what's happening right now. But again, I feel like for this collective, karmic clearing needs to be done, and I'm getting more of this friend. Just saying. But yeah, you miss your person. You really do. And like I said, that's not how you're feeling. If you're kind of like, no, I'm not your reading, and that's okay. But I'm just kind of now want to see how does this person feel about you.